I decided to take the holistic approach to creating my dream life because at the beginning of my self-development journey, I tried the journaling prompts, the vision boards, and I watched every YouTube video that I could find on the subject. However, every time that I tried to actually do the work and plan out this dream life that I had for myself, I felt stuck. I hit a wall and I procrastinated so hard because I had so many ideas of what I wanted for myself floating around in my head, and I just couldn't find a way to stop being overwhelmed and actually create the plan. I know that AI has its downsides, but for goal planning, it is a game changer because that is exactly what helps me. And right now, my habits are based on the identities that I want to embody in my life. The goals that I'm working on are based on the long-term visions that I have for myself, and most importantly, ChatGPT helps me to stay consistent so that each day I can make progress into becoming who I want to be. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you the lazy girl approach to creating your dream life. I'm also going to be giving you a free template that you can use just so you can have all of your brainstorming content and all of your goals in general in one place. So if you want to know that and if you're interested to see how this is going to work, then make sure you keep on watching. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can tell from the title of this video, we're going to be going into how we can use AI, okay, because now is the time to actually leverage AI so that you can just get rid of that overwhelm, because I know that when it's time to create goals, maybe what has been holding you back these past few months in 2025. So I just hope that this video helps you to just get clearer on what you actually want for yourself, the goals you want to be working on, habits that you want to be doing every single day. And I hope that this video really helps you, as well as a template. So yeah guys, let's just get straight into it. So once you open up the template, this is exactly what you're going to have. So as you can see, we have all of the steps here. So we're just going to go here. So as you can see, create your long-term vision, define the life you ultimately want to live, what you have, what you do, and who you will be. So that's very important, because it's not just enough, because when it's like long-term vision, it can be really difficult to find out, okay, what do I actually want? But when you actually think about it in terms of these three categories, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to have? What do I want to be? And then also for this one as well, it would be really nice for you to think based on the life areas. So it's not just, okay, what do I want in a general school? No, go in deep. So for instance, what do I want to have? What do I want to do unto end? And what do I want to be in terms of my career, in terms of my personal growth, in terms of my faith, in terms of my health? So do you understand? So you want to take this life area at a time. So as you can see here now, this is the ChatGPT prompt that we have for this to help me to brainstorm ideas for my long-term vision. So here you can just put in career. Here's some information about me in terms of my career. So as you can see, you just put in some of your details. So for instance, I'm a 27-year-old lady based in Lagos, Nigeria, and you list out the skills. And then you can say now you're considering, something. So you're giving a context based on everything. Also, for instance, be like in terms of your health, you could say, oh, you're a 27-year-old lady and you're trying to cut down. Maybe you want to lose a couple of pounds. Now I'm going to put this, place this into ChatGPT. So let's see what ChatGPT is going to give us. So it's just giving you, okay, these are the things that you want to have. You see, so helpful guys, so helpful. So you can just use a split screen on your browser so that you can see what he's writing. So now what we're going to do now is we're just going to place this in here. So your long-term vision. So now as you can see here now, don't worry about this showing red. This just means that anything that you put in here is also going to show up in the other steps, which I'll show you later. But yeah, so let's say for instance, now I'm just going to make this really short, but it depends on you. If you want to go in deep, you want to write a lot of things, that is okay as well. You want to have a successful YouTube channel, you want to build and sell digital products. So another thing that I want to point out, so as I said, if you want to add more, you just click here. I'm going to add more. And then for the identity goal, let's say you want to be a creator. That's your identity. You want to be a creator. You love creating things, digital products, creating videos. That's it. So you want that to be a part of your identity. So if for instance, as I said before, you should do this based on your life areas, right? So if you want to add another life area but you don't want it to look the same, you want to go to this part here. You can see it has already made it blue, so you can just do based on that, so that everything doesn't look the same. So yeah, that's basically that for step one. So we have our have and do. So this is have a successful YouTube channel, build and sell digital products, and then our identity goal, which is be a creator and be more mindful, right? Very good. So now we're going to go on to step two. So as you can see here now, it has already put everything that we put here. It has already automatically synced, so which is really good, because you don't want to be like writing out every single thing that you're doing as you're going along, and it just helps to be laser focused on what you want to do at the time now. So as you can see, step 2, flesh out your daily habits from your identity goals. Identify the small repeatable actions that align with who you want to become. So for your ChatGPT prompts, now say, okay, more mindful. As you can see now, it's just giving you habits that align with the identity, and that's very, very important. So as you can see in the prompt that we have here, please help me generate a concise list of habits that meet the following criteria. Okay, so as you can see, the prompts are not just prompts are okay, just give me 5 habits. No, like it's going in deep. Okay, directly support the identity I have already chosen. Starts with an action verb and be written as a complete sentence. As you can see, this is really nice. So it's giving you so many ideas. For instance, a body scan before bed. So that's just it. You just want to do the exact same thing for all of the identity goals that you have here. You just write it out like this, and that's basically that for that. So and then so for step 3, we're going to be creating our 12-week goals, which is also our quarterly goals, right? So want to set focused, measurable goals that you want to accomplish in the next 12 weeks. These should move you closer to your long-term vision and reflect your identity goals, of course, as well. So as you can see in the ChatGPT prompt, I'm working on my long-term vision to dash. Please help me create a 12-week goal to take me closer to this vision and make sure it meets the following criteria below. So now it's not just okay, you want to have a successful YouTube channel, but it's now okay, I want to publish 12 high quality YouTube videos and grow my channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 12 weeks. So as you can see, that's really nice. So we're just going to put that in there. Can you see how it just makes it so it's no longer this arbitrary goal that just seems like, okay, you want to build and sell digital products, but how many? What is your income goal in which amount of time? Do you get? So I just really, really love how it just helps you. So now we're now going to go on to step 4, which is creating a weekly tactic. So we have our long-term vision, we have our 12-week goal. Now let us get our weekly tactic. Okay, so break down your 12-week goals into small actionable steps that you complete each week. Each tactic should be specific, doable, and tied to your goals. Okay, so now we're now going to be creating, okay, so now we have our long-term vision, we have the 12-week goal we want to accomplish. Now, what are the tactics? What are the things that we need to make sure that we are working towards every single week in order to, feel like, yes, this is what we're supposed to be doing. So can you see? Really, really, really actionable things that you need to be doing every single week. I love it. I just love it so much. Like, imagine having to think about all of this in your head. Imagine having to think about, okay, what am I supposed to do next? Okay, what is this? Like, it's just even giving you things of, okay, this is what I need to do. Okay, this is what I need to do. I love it so much. I love it so much. It's actually insane. It's actually insane. So now, of course, this can look overwhelming as well because I mean, it's like, oh, but how do I start? Like, so that is where the magic comes. That is where ChatGPT is really, 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 really good because that is where we're going to be creating our daily schedule and we're not going to be creating it by ourselves. Okay, so as you can see, create daily schedule, design a daily routine that supports both your identity and current goals, include consistent habits and time blocks for working on your weekly tasks. Okay, so we're going to be having a daily routine because, guys, if you want to achieve things in your life, most of the time you would need to follow a routine. You would need to have that consistency, that organization in your life. And if you just say, okay, you have this things in your head and you just do whenever, when will whenever be? That's where procrastination comes in. That's where self-doubt comes in. But when you already have a schedule, you have a daily routine that you have decided that, yeah, this is good, and you act on it, not only does it build your confidence, but it actually helps you to get things done. Okay, so that is exactly why the step 5 is so revolutionary. So you can see here in the ChatGPT prompt, this is, I'm building a daily schedule that supports both my identity goals and my project goals. Please help me create a realistic, sustainable daily routine that includes, so as you can see, there's space for daily habits, there's space for tactics or project tasks that I'm working on, that I'm actively working on right now. But there is also preferred work hours. Okay, so as humans, we work best based on different timelines. Okay, so some people work best in the morning, immediately they wake up, they do their morning routine and they're ready to go, while others work best at night. So for instance, we just want to look at this, okay, so what is my own, when do I work? So just think about it. You don't have to go overboard with this if you do not really know, if you're just trying to get back into routine and you don't really know about that well. It doesn't matter, you can just even skip this, honestly, but it just helps to give ChatGPT more information so that you'll be able to know, okay, which is best for you. So we're just now going to create all of the habits here. You can just copy and paste stuff for ChatGPT. I hope you're clapping. How can you tell me that you're not going to work if you have this daily schedule? As you can see, it has given you the daily rhythm or the value. So you wake up every single day by 7:30, and you do, the habits that you want to do: stretch, you work out, you journal, and you have breakfast, no distractions, and then you get into deep work because you already told it that you work best between 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., you're going to do your deep work tasks. Then from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., you do your mid energy tasks and your lunch as well. 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., you rest, you do all of that. And then 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., you will start working again. And then, come on, guys, come on, come on. And yeah, guys, that is basically that for this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope that you really did find value in this video, and I hope that you will be doing all of the things that you see in this video, because as you can see, it's just really such an easy way for you to just live a life that is fulfilling to you, create a life and actually live it out. And yeah, guys, that is just basically that for that. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video and hope that it helped you. And yeah, you can get the link in the description completely free, and just get it so that you have everything arranged as you saw in the video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.